Hi, and welcome back to FindersBeepers History Seekers, up in the highlands of Scotland once again, in the middle of nowhere, literally. Apart from I'm next to a massive road at the moment. Well, it's not a massive road, they just come a million miles an hour down here. There's been lorries flying down here. I almost got took out walking to this place, but I'll show you where I am. Right, so we were heading for that little building over there, and there is other buildings with it as well. But like I said, there is other places. I think that's just a reflective thing. But you can see, look, there's a house over there, and there is a house over there. And I'm guessing that glow over there is possibly Inverness. It's quite a distance away. So there are some houses. I don't know if you'll see just about see the stars in the sky as well. I don't know if that'll show up for you guys. And the moon's out. So it's quite a spooky night. Now Bear's here. This is our second explore. It's 2 o'clock in the morning and it's a bit freaky around here, I'm not gonna lie. The location we've just done was 10 times freakier. And it's got me on edge already, because if you watched last week's video, you'll know exactly why. Anyway, I'm not going to spoil it just in case you've not seen it, but let's get looking around this place. Now, I am tempted to go and look in like the caravan and the other buildings, but I think we should just crack on and get inside this place first and see what we can find in here before we go any further. It's all right, Bear, what's up with you? Just because I've turned round, don't mean I'm going to kick you in the head or anything. You get so scared over nothing. Anyway, let's go and have a look for a way in. Right. I can smell the smell of abandoned buildings. I can hear an owl somewhere. Can you hear that? Stop now. But yeah, there's an owl over there somewhere. Oh, looks like it's straight in. Looks like the back door's open. So we're about to go right in. This is so overgrown. I'm getting nettled and thistled all over my legs. Let's hope the inner door is open. Oh, it might not be, you know. Oh, it is. It is. We can go in through here, look. Right, let's get in. Right, so we're in. Now, it is only a tiny little place, this. There's a noise behind me and Bear's next to me, which is worrying. Yeah, it's only a tiny little place, this. So there might not be very much in it at all. But I think it was just a little old lady that lived on her own, by the looks of things. So let's have a look round. Right, so we're in the kitchen. And it's a pretty standard sort of 1970s, 80s kitchen. Nothing overexciting. Exciting. Nothing really exciting in here. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, nothing exciting on there. It's all standard stuff. I could eat a big bowl of soup at the moment, to be fair. I've had fish and chips tonight. Me and Bear have shared fish and chips, because obviously we're sleeping in my car at the moment. But I could eat some nice soup, some Scottish, like potato-based soup with fish in it. Beautiful. Anyway, like I said, there's nothing really to go on about in here. Let's go through. So were you, Bear? Right. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. How good is this? Now you will, listen. Yeah, there's some big cars and lorries driving past. But look at this. Souvenir of First Communion. Isabel. Can't see what that name is. Shields? Isabel Shields received her First Communion on January the 16th, 1935. St. Joseph's, Glasgow. Baptised by Reverend something. Oh my God. That scared me to death. And now we're stood in the dark and I need to get my other torch out quickly. I hate it when it does that because I don't know why. And I think I've got a phobia of old people, me, because when that light went off, I thought of a little old lady that was like really thin and like spindly with like a nightie on coming up behind me with her hands outstretched ready to get me, a little tiny old woman. Why would that scare me? But it did, and that's what I was thinking about. My mind races when things like that happen, I'm telling you now. Anyway, let's get back to looking at this. So, baptised, confirmed Inverness, 21st of the 2nd, 37. And then a priest's name underneath there as well. I'm not sure why it says 23/4/26 there though. That's strange, isn't it? You've got a little mantle clock and a little gladiator and stuff. Like I said, I can just imagine them sitting in these places, just sat watching the telly, all on their own, listening to trucks like going past. Oh, look at these. I wonder if this is her sons. Look at them. Look at this little blue outfit. And I think they're both boys as well. Even though that looks like a little dress, I think they're actually both boys. Oh, maybe not. Because is that them? Do you reckon that's the same? Yeah, it is. Look at them tabs on that baby. And then look at them tabs on that girl. They're definitely the same people. Inverness, High Street. I wonder where they are on that. Obviously Inverness, but I wonder like where it is. Clack Club foursomes are up 90. That sounds a bit ominous, doesn't it? A foursome. Oh, I know what they're playing. Dominoes. Oh, loads of people up here play dominoes, to be fair. I think it's a bit of a thing. Darts and dominoes is a very Scottish thing, I think. But yeah, that is... Look at the ears on that one. Look at the ears on him. Look at that weird sticky out ear. Look at that weird sticky out ear. Definitely the same. It's so cute though. I wonder how old they are now. I bet they're older than me, those two. Because that looks like the 70s. Maybe early 80s. I think they're older than me, definitely. Anyway, let's keep looking. See what else we can find. Oh, look. I wonder if one of them ended up being in the army. One Selection Herring Troop, 7th of May, 28th of July, 2000. Achievement is gained in direct proportion to effort. But they're quite young, aren't they? So it's not those same people. I wonder if this is a look. Oh, look at her with a dog. Oh, but I'm going to say Bear would have loved that dog, but to be fair, Bear would have loved to kill that dog because he's a terrible, terrible hound at times. Oh, look. That's not here. That's definitely not here. I wonder where these are. Oh, it's really hard to do this. Now, people keep telling me I need to get a head torch, but it causes more problems than you think, having a head torch, because the light would be shining here and then there'd be a big shadow, so it wouldn't work. Oh, there's loads of pictures. I don't recognise where any of these places are, though. I don't recognise that at all. Look at them. Look at them. Bunch of pissheads. Look at her with hat thinking she's something special, though. Yeah, I think some of these might be Glasgow or further afield. I don't recognise them. Look at the old petrol pump there as well. I reckon these are maybe 80s. 1980s, I think. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that was good. And I've seen a couple of these about to look at the photos and look at things zoomed in. Obviously I had problems with her eyes. I think I saw another one over here, look. Yeah, another one just there. So rather than wearing glasses, should be using that. You alright? You've been very quiet. What have you been up to? Look at those slippers. They're some quality slippers, aren't they? With a maple leaf on the side, like Canadian slippers. Right, let's keep going. See what we got through here. Nice as the entranceway, the main door. Didn't even try to see if we could get in and out of this one, to be fair. But I don't think we could. I think it was pretty much... Yeah, it's locked. And a little record player there. What else we got? Oh, a little lamp. Could imagine her going out in the night and sorting out the cows in the barn. I'm guessing it's cows. I ain't had a look yet. There's lots of little bits in there. Some pearls. Some fake pearls, I think. Some covers for lights. There is some little bits and bobs knocking about. Oh, look at these coats. These coats are like proper generic 1980s coats, aren't they? That your nanan would wear. Proper nanan coats. Don't you think though, like nanans, like even ones that are like in their 50s, 40s, 50s, 60s, back in the 80s look 90. All of them look 90 years old, even though they're only in their 50s or 40s or whatever. Like people my age look like old people, but these days, like they're wearing their Ugg boots and farting apparently, just like me. But yeah, don't you think like back in the day, people, I can say old people, but people looked older. I think it's the clothes. Now what we got in here? Oh my lord, someone's definitely been having a root through this stuff in here, look. What we got? There's always a bit of Christmas stuff knocking about. Wouldn't be normal if there weren't like a Christmas tree somewhere. What we got in here? Oh look, there's a load. Well, there's a load of frogs for a start. Somebody's got a bit of a frog fetish. Been rubbing toads on her genitals. And got warts. That's a Wade. That's a Wade figure. There's another Wade figure there as well. But no, what I came over here for was these lot. These box of trophies. Mini cups. What's that one? Oh, that's Shields. 1968. IDA. Don't know what IDA would stand for. International Darts Association. Probably not, to be fair. There's nothing on that one. In fact, there's not anything on quite a few of them by the looks of things. So, not quite sure what they're all for. I'm not going to get them all out though, because there's loads and loads of them. What else we got? Slimming World. What discs we got? News of the World discs. You used to get these, didn't you, with things like, look, the Daily Star, Soul, Volume 2. People used to collect them. There used to be all sorts you got in there. I used to get the game ones. Highlander. Bleeding heck. That's a blast from the past. I forgot that existed, to be fair. Big old Roses tins. And then some records. Who's this? I'm going to say George Michael, but it's not. The George Mitchell Minstrels long play disc. I thought it was George Michael at first. Oh, looking like she were a bit of a Celtic fan. I reckon she came from Glasgow then originally and made her way up here based on that thing that we've just seen in there, the certificate we've just seen in there. Look at these as well. These are all really 1980s stuff. Let's put it up here and have a look. Yeah, look. All the little mini turtles. And I'm going to say a troll doll, but it's not. What the hell is that? That's like a troll doll gone wrong, turned into some sort of dinosaur. Another one there as well. A troll dinosaur. They're all a bit weird, aren't they? But yeah, they're very sort of 1980s. Definitely 1980s stuff, those. I do like looking through little bits like that. Just sometimes, though, I just feel a bit dirty picking some of them up. Like, I just come away like feeling icky and horrible. And I love going through stuff and rooting through stuff, but when they're just like a bit horrid, just makes you want to have a wash. And I can't at the moment because I'm living in a car, which is fun. Actually, just to clarify, I'm not living in a car. I have got a home. I'm just staying in a car while I'm up here because I'm tight like that and I can't be bothered to pay for a hotel. So, yeah, just to clarify. Now, you see, this is another one of those explores that you would have never even seen this place if it wasn't for the midweek videos that I've started doing. Because this is definitely not a big enough place to make a Sunday video. There's no way I can stretch this out to an hour long video. But if I can put this in on a midweek one for you, you still get to see it. You still get to be part of the explore. Because the amount of these that me and Andy have done and left, and you've never seen them, this is why. Because they're quite small buildings and not really worth putting up as a full video. I wonder what we got in here. Oh, a little sewing kit, a little Mary. What else we got in here? I don't like touching people's clothes so much. Little candles, Mary candles. See, people always hide stuff in the drawers underneath. And I always think, what if like one day I open something up and there's like a big wad of cash? I'm not going to pinch it, obviously, but it is weird to think like somebody might have hidden something and you're the first person to have found it in all these years. But yeah, it's not my place to take it, but it would be bizarre. Just a towels under there and a cardigan. But yeah, it would be weird to find something like that. Now, I know I was saying about not getting a hotel because I'm tight, but being a Yorkshireman and a Scotsman all in one, you can't get much tighter than that. Or I thought that anyway, until I saw this next photograph. There's being tight, and then this is just going one step too far. Right, so what do you think? There's a guessing game for you. What do you think they're doing in this photograph? They're all stood round together. And look, they're all got their hands out in front of them. What do you think they're doing? Now, it isn't like a big sexual orgy. There's not a man laid on his back and they're all grabbing his penis. It's not that at all. Although this woman probably wants it to be. And she definitely has been involved in something like that before. Look at them eyebrows, you can definitely tell. But what do you think it is? You've got 10 seconds to guess what it could be. Look at his face. Now, there is a clue in the background there. Right, 3, 2, 1. They're sharing one cracker between them. One cracker between all of them. That is the most tight thing. Who's going to wear the hat? Who's going to wear that party hat? Seriously, it's not going to be her with that hair for a start. So I think it's going to have to be the vicar. And where's his hand? In fact, oh, his hand, one hand's there. Where's the other one? What are you doing with that spare hand, Mr. Vicar? You naughty boy. Anyway, tight, very tight. But yeah, let's have a look on here. Oh, what's that? Look at them with a little motorbike. Like those two, look at their faces. They don't look happy, those two women. But he's very happy with his motorbike. I don't know what sort it is, though. I'm going to guess that it's an Indian. I don't know. I've just probably made that up. The best comfort is that which comes from prayer. I find it just bed, generally, is the best comfort. Anyway, I think we're about done inside. I will have a look in these wardrobes. What's up with you? Just having a good chew of your feet? Yeah, it's all the clothes. Look, all the 1980s clothes in the wardrobe. Let's see what's in this next one. Same again. All still hung up. It's sad, really. Think that she probably hung those clothes up thinking that she'd be wearing them. What have we got in here? Oh, we've got a Small child jigsaw puzzle. Anyway, but yeah, she probably thought she was going to be wearing those clothes in the next couple of days, and she never put them on again. I think that's really sad, me. Right, we're back outside again. We'll go and check in these barns. I don't know if there'll be anything in it. Same with this little caravan. We'll go and have a look inside and see what there is. Right, the caravan looks 1970s, definitely. Ow! Just nettled my leg. Don't think there's going to be very much inside it, to be fair. Oh, look at the little telly. I'm not going to climb in because I can tell this floor is going to give way straight away. But yeah, never seen anything more 1970s in my life, really. I wonder if she stuck her son in here because he was doing her head in. And he just lived in the caravan. And then we've got... This looks like it's a shed, but it almost looks like it's a railway carriage or something with a sliding door like that. That's what it reminds me of. It's been converted, but we'll have a look. Got to be careful because there's nettles everywhere and they're proper getting me. Oh. Right. There's nothing really in here. I do think it is though. Look at the arched ceiling as well. I think that is a train carriage, or was at some point. Anyway, let's try and work out how to get in that shed because I can't see a way in at the moment. Now we've come past the caravan, away from the house, and in these, which look like possibly, I don't know, maybe stables. I don't think they are. I don't know what animal they're for. But there's loads of her stuff just shoved in here. Now, I don't think it looks worthwhile going in and rooting through, but looks like someone's had a massive clear out and just shoved it in here. Right, what's this one? Same in here, look. All sorts of bits of her stuff. All her furniture's in this one. Jesus. I know, like, people need storage, but I think they just chuck half of this stuff away. Where's the dog barking? I wonder what that were then. Let's have a look. Yeah, look, it's... most of it's not exciting stuff. There's a box of books there. Rob Roy. And some Dalmatians on a picture. But other than that, nothing particularly exciting. Right, let's keep looking. Right, this next one, it's like storage hunters or something, this. Like, you just don't know what you're going to get in each box. But that's got a whole bookcase, literally a full bookcase and a settee. Some more books on there as well. Surely there's not something in this next one. No, I think we're done now. I think we finally, oh my God, maybe we're wrong. There's a wardrobe in here. Part of an old bed. God, let me come back this way. Yeah, some beds and some more clothes and stuff in there. How much stuff have they got? Oh, let's look in this one. This one seems more worthy looking in, look. Got all like cake stands and bits of pottery. And all sorts. Oh, what is that? Is that a Hoover? Yeah, look. Big old Hoover there as well. Wow. Right. Come on then, Bear. Why are you going that way? You don't want to see the Hoover, surely. Right, let's go and look in the last one. Right, there's nothing really in that last one. Just a table and a chair. Oh, well, there is another one, but it's a bit broken down. Ow! Nettles. Still don't know how to get in that barn. Or shed, or whatever it may be. I just can't find a way to safely get in. Like all this bit down here is falling down. And I don't want to put us in a dangerous situation. It's massive as well. Go right up there, look. Right, let's try and figure it out. Right, we're making our way down this middle section between the bit we've just been in, where all the stuff is, and what looks like something for pigs I think that's for pigs, that bit. I might be wrong, but that's what makes me think. It's not tall enough for another sort of animal, really. I don't think it's for sheep, so I think pigs. Oh, I don't know where to go, how to get in these buildings. Every turn I take seems to come to a dead end of nettles. Look, this is that thing that reminds me of a train carriage as well. No, we can't get this way, so I'll have to try around the opposite side of the building now. That's my only last option, I think. Right, so I've not been able to get in, but I can show you what's inside, and it's not worth the extra effort of going all the way around to show you. So I'll show you through the window. So look, the cow sheds, and they'll be the same all the way along as well. The cows went into there, either milked them or did whatever you were doing to them. Sticking your fingers up the bum or whatever you do to cows. To be fair, I'm not quite sure. Giving them the jabs or maybe shooting them in the head, whatever happens to cows. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And even though it is quite a cool building, an old building to be fair, I'm not gonna go jumping around in nettles just to get in there when that's what it is. Told you they've shot along here. There's some right speed along this road. Really do. Anyway, I'm gonna pop back into the car now. I've left Bear over there anyway. Anyway, let me know what you think about the short explores, the midweek short explores, the ones where there's not enough in there to make a full video. Do you think it's worth me doing? I think it is. Like I said, there's some good stuff in there. The old photos and things like that were worth seeing, but not good enough for a Sunday video. So it's still worth watching in my opinion, but the Sunday videos are the special ones. Anyway, let me know what you think. Bear wants to go to sleep now. I want to go to sleep now. I don't even know what time it is. I bet this phone's dead. Yeah, this one's dead. It's got to be at least 2:30, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning. So we need to go and find somewhere to park. I am not sleeping next to this road with these lorries shooting along here at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Right, love you all. See you soon. Bye-bye.